Let's have a real conversation about something that's holding a lot of cleaning business owners back: undercharging. It's easy to fall into the trap of saying yes to every job, keeping prices low to stay competitive, or assuming your clients can't afford to pay more. But the truth is, undercharging doesn't just limit your income, it affects your energy, your boundaries, your business's reputation, and your overall quality of life. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 signs that your pricing is holding your cleaning business back, so you can stop undercharging, stop second guessing, and finally start building the profitable business you deserve. And if you think that charging more for cleaning isn't possible, or you think you need decades of experience to get there, or you think all clients are cheap, those are limiting beliefs holding you back. I have students in my coaching program who right out of the gate charge top dollar for their services, and in many cases even charge more in their market than I do in my market. Like Anna here, who posted in our private community that she's charging $90 an hour. And I'll share more examples like Anna's as we move through this video. So sign number 1, you always say yes to low-paying jobs. If you're saying yes to every single client, no matter what they're offering, or worse, if you're letting the client name the price, then you are almost certainly undercharging. And it's easy to justify this in the beginning. You might tell yourself things like this: something is better than nothing, or I need to get my name out there, or I'll raise my prices later. And while it's true you have to start somewhere, the reality is your time, energy, and expertise are limited. So every time you say yes to a job that doesn't pay what you're worth, you're saying no to an opportunity somewhere else that does pay what you're worth. Let's put this into perspective. And for this example, we'll assume you're a solo cleaner, but the same principles apply to businesses who hire out the cleaning. Imagine a job that pays $75 and takes 2.5 hours. That's $30 an hour. But once you deduct cleaning supplies and equipment costs, business insurance, gas, wear and tear on your vehicle, and your physical effort, then all of a sudden you're making much, much less. And you may even wonder why you don't just work for someone else. Now imagine turning down a $150 job for the same amount of time because your schedule is filled with these lower paying clients. You're not just losing income, but you're building a business model that keeps you stuck. So ask yourself this very important question: am I just booking out my calendar, or am I building a profitable business? Building a profitable cleaning business starts with saying no to low-paying clients and trusting that your ideal clients will pay what you're worth. Sign number 2, you lack confidence when talking about your pricing. If you find yourself hesitant to talk about pricing, or you beat around the bush when it does come up, or you find yourself constantly second-guessing your quote right after you say it, then this is a sign that you lack confidence in your pricing. And if you're not confident in your pricing, then your ideal clients never will be either. But please remember, your business doesn't just clean houses and offices. Your business gives your clients their time back. Your business helps your clients feel calm and in control of their own space. And those are all very valuable things. And when you as the business owner see and believe in that value, then you will naturally talk about your pricing differently. You'll set clear expectations. You won't apologize or shrink back. You will confidently say, this is what I charge, and here's what that includes. And the clients who are meant for you won't only move forward, but they will respect you too. Like our coaching student Laura here, who recently won a new recurring relationship based on a rate of $75 an hour. So remember, your pricing reflects the value you bring. And when you bring a lot of value to clients, then you should be confident in that pricing. And if you want to gain this confidence even faster, so you can start transforming your business right away, then check out my coaching program linked below after this video. Sign number 3, your clients rarely push back on price. This one might seem backwards, but stick with me. There is a saying I love, which is this: if no one is complaining about your prices, then you probably aren't charging enough. So if your clients never push back or hesitate on your prices, that's not a good sign. And it could mean your pricing is so low that people are saying yes without even thinking twice. That said, we should only apply this principle with value-driven clients. Price-driven clients will never be happy with your price because they are simply looking for the cheapest option. But when it comes to value-driven clients, here is something most cleaning business owners don't realize. A little bit of pushback is normal. It means your pricing is just outside the client's comfort zone, but still within reach. That's the zone where they consider the value, weigh their options, and decide whether the result is worth the cost. So the better you paint the value of what you're offering, the easier this decision will be for them. But if everyone is saying yes immediately, then you're probably leaving money on the table. And again, if your schedule is full of yeses from underpaying clients, then you won't have room in your schedule to take on better paying work when it comes. Sign number 4. You're not making a profit after expenses. Let's talk numbers for a minute. How much money are you actually keeping as the business owner? After supplies, insurance, your time, and of course taxes, what are you left with? If your answer is not much or not enough, then you have a profit margin problem. It's one thing to bring in cash. It's another thing entirely to make a profit. And no profits could mean you're undercharging. It could also mean your expenses are too high, but that's a topic for another video. Either way, remember that you're running a business and profit matters. Focusing on profits isn't greedy. It's responsible. It's what gives your business the ability to grow, to market, and to hire great people. And it's what ensures you can take care of yourself and your family. It's also what allows you to do what Sarah did. She made $5,000 from a single client in 1 week while she was on vacation in Hawaii. The sad truth is, many cleaning business owners don't track their profit margins. They see the money coming in and assume they're doing okay, until one day they realize they're burned out and stuck. So start tracking every dollar in and every dollar out. Know your numbers. And don't be afraid to raise your rates based on what it actually takes to deliver your service at a high level. And sign number 5 is you feel resentful. Resentment is your internal warning system. It's your body's way of telling you something isn't right. And if you resent your business or your clients, then you have to ask yourself why. And more often than not, it goes back to working too hard for too little. And here's the other thing. Resentment doesn't stay hidden. It starts to show up in your energy, your attitude, the way you communicate with clients. It chips away at your passion and your professionalism. Eventually, it leads to burnout. And burnout is one of the biggest reasons service-based businesses shut down. Yes, there is some hustle required in business, but your business should make you feel proud, not drained. And when you charge correctly, you show up with more energy. You deliver better results. You enjoy your work more. And clients see and feel that difference too. So to recap, undercharging doesn't just affect your bank account. It affects your boundaries, your self-worth, and the long-term sustainability of your business. But the good news is if you're undercharging right now, you can change it. You can raise your rates without guilt. You can attract better paying clients. You can build a business that not only pays your bills, but also gets you the personal and financial freedom you're after. And when you feel good about your income, you serve clients better. And when you serve clients better, your business grows. If you want to reach this stage of your business even faster, then my coaching program is ready to guide you. To find out if it's a good fit for you, then I invite you to book a free call at the link below. If you're not quite there yet, then watch this video next, and let's keep building what you want together.